I've got a Coolmaster N400 computer case that we're going to check out today. So we'll do a quick little unboxing and check it out. All right, and here it is. So it's a Coolmaster N400, and I know it is an older case, but it has these drives right here, so you can put, if you want a DVD drive or something like that, you can. I wasn't sure if the client wanted one of the a drive or not. Turns out that he didn't, and so I kind of regret this case now, because there was a cheaper one, or one not cheaper but less expensive, I should say, that I would rather have had. And but hopefully this will be just fine. So let's go ahead and open her up and see what it's all about. So we got a couple thumb screws here. Just pops right off like so. But you can put a fan right here, it looks like. It's at a 40 millimeter. There we got zip ties and screws, a little speaker. Oh, some silica gel. This is really good with salt. USB cables, audio. In the back here we've got 4-pin for the fan. Looks like a 40 millimeter in the back. Got another 40 millimeter in the front, and we got room for a couple more on the sides here, so you can still add 2 fans right here and 1 on here, and it looks like 2 up top here, or you can put a radiator cooler up here. Looks like there is a filter. Oh, there's a filter right here. Okay, hold on. Let's open up the back here. A couple more thumb screws, it looks like. There we go. All right, so yeah, here's the filter. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's big enough to fit this one. So this is the back panel. It'll probably fit right like that, but probably on the inside. It'd be nice to have it on the outside for cleaning purposes, but I don't think it's gonna work like that. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah. So if it's up to me, I'd put it on the outside, so it's easy to clean, so you don't have to take it off to clean it. But it's totally up to you, however you want to do that. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Here you can put a solid state drive here, and it's plastic, so you gotta be really super careful with it. So it looks like I'm just kind of. So yeah, here you can see 2 drives. You put 1 on this side and 1 on this side, but this is all plastic, and these are gonna break super easy. So it'd be nice if this was made out of metal, but it's not. It's just plastic, so I gotta be super careful with that. So I'm gonna put that back on there for now. Not a whole lot of room for cable management, but there's a channel down here. You can see I got my finger stuck in there. So you can push cables down there for cable management. Now I know these newer computer cases, they don't even have this, because the DVD drives are pretty much obsolete nowadays. If you want to install an operating system, it comes on a thumb drive, and you plug it in via USB and put your operating system on like that. Your music nowadays is just downloaded. You don't even have discs, so having a disk drive is pretty much obsolete anymore. But I wasn't sure if the client wanted that, so I wanted to make sure it had that. So here it is, if he wants it. Otherwise, the newer cases, this whole thing is gone, and you have more room for larger video cards and stuff like that. So that's why I went with this case. There is another filter on the bottom down here. So I don't know why it's on the bottom. I guess there's a little bit of clearance. It might be okay, So this should come off too. Let's see, how does this come off? Well, there we go. It just kind of pulls right off like that. There we go. Oh, there she goes. Just kind of pops right off. So you can see all this from this angle. All right. And here's some of the top view. And there is a mesh, a filter right here. So again, it'd be nice to have this on top so you can just pull this out and clean it without having to open up your case and stuff like that. But that's all right. It's kind of neat. It actually has that. The fan here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just take a look at this side here, so you can kind of see that view. All right. We'll take a closer look at this baggie here. All right, and while we're this far, let's take a look at the manual. All right, so looking at the manual here, I'll look at the camera here so you can kind of see it. It says remove front bezel, so I got the front bezel removed. and then it just has an, it doesn't say anything. It just has an arrow pushing this out that way, you know. So I think you just, and it looks like there's a little bit of give there. It's probably just little tabs or something like that. So if you want to install that, you just, you know, give her a little push, she'll pop right out, and then you can install your drive. All right, so I just kind of went over the manual with the camera here. So if you need to pause the video and check out any of that stuff, then just go ahead and do that. Here's some more information right here. Make sure you can see that in the light okay. There you go. Looks like that's in a different language here. This is all some information right here.